We shot Squatters, season 1, season 2, season 3, even up to season 4 and 5. Squatters was popular. Literally everywhere I went to, and people knew the show, but I was broke. I was just a young kid, grew up in Lagos, influenced greatly by Lagos. Before filmmaking, I loved music. I still do love music a lot. Before being a filmmaker, I was an actor. I acted in Shallow Waters. My full journey, the filmmaking phase started in 2003 when I did TV magazine drama called Champions, produced and directed by Arowojolu. We call him Uncle T. It was the first person that gave me the opportunity into filmmaking. People, you have to build relationships. I have very few friends, but the few friends I have, they are blood. It's just as simple as that. At different stages of my life, I had different people influencing me. My biggest influence in life are my parents. My dad is very hardworking. He's very focused and goal-oriented. My mom has one of the strongest sense of sarcasm you can express. They shaped me in the kind of human being I am. They just invested a lot in us. Myself, my brothers. Of course, one of the biggest influence for me in my journey of filmmaking would be Arowojolu. Like Pastor Matthew Ashilo had a huge influence on me. Miles Munro of Blessed Memory has influence on me. Mike Murdoch, Bishop David Oyedepo, Sam Adeyemi has influence on me. Creatively, people that have influence on me would be Chuck Lorre. Alfred Hitchcock has a huge influence on me in terms of filmmaking. Mel Gibson, I'll tell you what, Mel Gibson is quite influential for me. Apocalyptic.
Be the producer, be the director, which one you be?
I wear all those suits. I produce, write, direct.
Oh, you write?
Produce, direct.
Gbogbo ni ṣe.
There was one question that they kept asking, what is that thing that if you were not paid, that you would do every single day of your life? I kept asking myself that question at that time. I was very fortunate that I met Uncle T, Arowojolu, and I told him that I wanted to act. He told me that I was lucky that they wanted to shoot something and I fit the character. And that was my first time on the set. At that time, my dad had a different perspective entirely. My dad wanted me to become a chartered accountant. And everything was set out for me, but I just wanted to make films. I wanted to be there in that environment. Then we did Shallow Waters, I think about a year or two thereafter, and my mind was made up that this was what I was going to do. It was tough between myself and my dad for a very long time. I was in Obafemi Awolowo University studying accounting. I was in my 200 level, and I told my dad that I was done. I didn't want to do accounting anymore. I went to go to a film school, and my dad did everything. Talked to me, counseled me, encouraged me to go back. And I still remember that moment. I went to meet him in Abuja, and I told him that I want to go to a film school. He encouraged me, I agreed. He drove me to the park and inside the bus going to Ife. And when he left the park, I came down from the bus and I went to another bus going to Jos. I never looked back. I just had to do it. And looking back right now, I don't know what pushed me into it, but I'm grateful for it. So kids, don't try that at home. Don't try that. Let me tell you a story. We shot Squatters, season 1, season 2, season 3, even up to season 4 and 5. Squatters was popular. Literally everywhere I went to, and people knew the show, but I was broke. Consistently. Every money we had, we poured it back to film another season. We were able to break even on Squatters was season 6. Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was season 6 that we were able to break even. That was that point that everybody thought everything was good, but inside, it wasn't. There are 2, but legal clinic could be 1. We filmed for 5 months. It was a new year. We started by January. I had high hopes for the year. I thought it was going to be a turning point in my career. So it took about almost 2 years of my life. It made me a man. It made me stronger. Oh, it changed me completely. From there, you're trying to run away. Then you what? Then it's still arguments. Then when you walk. Growing up in the church, Sunday school, where would I have Bible stories where there will be pictures my dad would buy, the story of David and Goliath, the story of Samson and Delilah, biblical stories. So that drew my curiosity in storytelling. Who is my God? The question should be, who is the goat? How would you call somebody goat to that World Cup? Come on, there's only one God. And that should be where that's best. My wife. Yeah, my wife. She chose me, funny enough. To be honest with you, she chose me. And for that, I'm grateful to her. My kids, my family, my brothers, I love them deeply. The people that we work together in the studio, I have a fantastic team. Shout out to all of them. The studio, when we built the studio, I cried. It was just a dream. It was just something I wished for. And we built the studio less than a year, without any support anywhere. I tell people, free of charge anytime. I've never seen God in action like when we were building the studio. It was impossible. It was unbelievable. When I look back at every one of them, they were all my greatest moments in my life. It'll be Alfred Hitchcock, no, without doubt. Because he always built sets, that even till today. My kind of music is contemporary. I love solo music. I love Enya. I love Afrobeats. I love some bit of rap. I love R&B. I love spiritual music. I don't know whether to say gospel or not gospel, but I love spiritual music. I don't say I have one, but let me put it like this. Recently, I fell in love with K-strings. I love Buju. I like Fireboy. But there's one that I like, and I met him once, and that's nice. What part of me will tell my younger self that we did it? Of course we did it. I left OAU, fam. We made it happen. We didn't go back to good accounting. We went to film school and we're making films for a living. Fam, we did it.